Copyright disclaimer. Under Title 17 U.S.C. Section 107, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing nonprofit, educational, or personal use, tips a balance in favor of fair use. Okay, you guys, I'm going to share this old news video from CBS News Sacramento. Sacramento. Cold case murders. Reopened with questions for Church of Scientology. 'Cause you know.
In a decades-old cold case after two casino workers in South Lake Tahoe disappear. Their bodies found months later in the river. Investigators are looking into new leads.
Isn't it interesting that two women missing, dead in a river? Now the investigators have questions for Church of Scientology. I've been screaming to the top of my lungs, misogyny. I mean, that definitely takes it to the next level, right? I'm just saying, they want to ask you questions, Church of Scientology. What's going on, Church of Scientology?
Say they want to talk to those associated with the Church of Scientology at the time in the Tahoe area.
New at 5, CBS 13's Jennifer McGraw is live in El Dorado County with these details. Jennifer?
Sam and Christina, just a bizarre and heartbreaking story for these two families. We're told that in many times these cold cases don't get solved, but this one...
Yeah, heartbreaking is right when people have their lives snuffed out.
Became reopened in this family. I spoke with one of the victim's sister, who's speaking out for the first time, and she tells me that she's pleading for the public's help.
We don't really know what happened. You know, there hasn't been any closure at all.
It's been 34 years since Dana Deering's sister was brutally murdered in South Lake Tahoe, but still, she says her emotions are frozen in time.
Once it's reopened again, it's kind of like reopening a wound. You know, it just brings everything back again.
Julie Chachot and Marilyn Putt went missing in January of 1982. Julie's body was found chained and bound in the South Fork American River 6 months later. A month passed, the body of Dana's sister Marilyn was also found 150 feet downriver.
They're both black.
So let me get this straight, you guys. I'm slow, you know. I didn't do that well in algebra, even though my tutor said I was very good in it. But, you know how the system is. Did I just catch that correctly? There's two sisters that were murdered. And I do wonder if they were Scientologists. There's no proof. I'm not saying that they were Scientologists. I just have a question, which is legal, by the way. I can have questions. I can have opinions. It's not illegal to have opinions or to ask questions, Scientology.
Jack dealers up in South Lake Tahoe. They were living up there, and they worked together, they hung out together, and they were close friends.
The DA's office believes somebody knows something.
If there's anyone out there that was directly involved with...
Somebody knows something. You see how they're like pussyfooting around everything? So somebody knows something, and they want to ask Church of Scientology questions. Now we all know that not all Scientologists are out killing people or associated with murder. Just like anywhere in the world, right? But we want to know, Church of Scientology, how are you involved in these murders? And why does the investigator want to ask you questions about these two, I think they're sisters, that were murdered in Lake Tahoe? Near the casino, they were casino workers. What's going on? What's going on? Did they find something out that you didn't want out? You guys know this is black PR for you, right? Just so you all know, I'm going to give you as much black PR as I possibly can until the day I take my last breath, which I'm kind of guessing might be a while from now, based on how everything's going. So let's give Scientology as much black PR as possible.
Or associated with the Church of Scientology in South Lake Tahoe, you may or may not know that you have information that could help us. So please contact us.
Detective.
You know what I'm thinking? Maybe it could be that they have like 20,000 cameras. That could be. That could be why. Isn't it funny how the investigators reach out for something like that? But all the crimes going on within the walls of Scientology, just like, what is it? It's North Korea. Which Korea is it that's all locked up? I get mixed up. That's when they reach out to him, you see? I'm just saying.
Dave Stevenson can't say why that's an important factor, but says it's a lead they're pursuing. While there's still so many unanswered questions, there's one thing Dana knows for sure. Marilyn loved her 5-year-old boy more than anything.
She loved Jason so much. She wouldn't just leave. No.
The family is asking for closure.
That is sad. And honestly, when you think about it, I personally don't think working at a casino is safe for a woman. And honestly, it's probably not safe for a man, but especially women.
While nothing will bring Julie or Marilyn back, Dana tells me answers will allow them to rest in peace.
It's very, very hard, very, very difficult every day, just wondering, what her final moments were like or what.
So you guys, I'm not going to play the entire video. I will leave a link in the description box. Like and subscribe if you choose. Otherwise, have an amazing day or night, wherever you are. Peace.